Hey K-5th team, how are you? It is Bible Battles week and we're so excited. So if you haven't done Bible Battles with us yet, or if you just need a quick reminder, let's go through this real quick together, okay? So normal lesson here, starting off with the rules and whatnot, but into page 1, you will play the video for the Bible Battles video. So it'll show Whitney doing the intro for it, and then it will go right into the lesson. So your assistants, you are very important this week because you're going to be pausing on each image, okay? Because each image will act almost like a slide to kind of show the class where things go. So the first slide, you're going to say the script here, okay? This is taken from a book that we love that tells kids how to look up verses in their Bibles and everything. So definitely read this through, and then this will have on here this is the image that will show up on the screen. So you'll be pointing out the book of the Bible, the chapter, and the verse, so that kids know when you say John, it's the book of the Bible, 3 is the chapter, and 16 is the verse, so that they understand that, okay? Then, of course, you're going to be explaining the table of contents too. So really make sure these kids have their Bibles out. We have plenty of Bibles in the classroom. Make sure every child has them. Remind them that they are new, so be gentle with them. Okay, so just please follow along. Please read this ahead of time so you're not reading it the day of, because you know that just sounds boring when you're reading it for the first time. And then you're like tripping over your words, so don't do that to yourself. Just know it. Okay, all right. First game, we go into games after this, okay? So you're gonna have your 3 teams. You'll break up into your 3 mascots of owl, should I have this listed on here? Yeah, you're gonna break up into your 3 teams of owl, fox, and beaver, okay? So our 3 mascots for Foothill Kids. Break them up into 3 groups, all right? And kind of like spread out the big kids because they're the ones that can really read, all right? So help them out. Okay, and the first one you're going to be doing with Jenga blocks, all right? There's small Jenga blocks, and they'll have a word on each block. They'll be given a scripture reference to look up. They have to look up that scripture. Then they have to put the blocks in order of their words, so that adds up to, when they read it, adds up to the verse itself. First one to build their verse gets 3 points, second one gets 2 points, and the next one gets 1 point. Okay, so that's the first game. Again, just look over those. The second game is the before and after game. You'll be given books of the Bible and these cards. Make sure you are the one that sees it, not the kids. They will say a book of the Bible out loud, and you'll tell them before or after. So if the book that you're thinking of or have in your card, comes before, and you'll say before or after. So if you are holding the book of Romans in your hand and they say Genesis, you're saying, of course you'll say after, but say that they say, say they say 1 John or something, you'll say before, so that way they kind of can gauge in their table of contents where the book of the Bible is. When they finally guess it is Romans, the first team to look up Romans and find the book gets the point. Okay, so that's what they'll do. Okay, last one is the die. Rolling the die. Here they are. You'll have 2, a yellow one and a red one. Okay, the yellow one will have books of the Bible on it. The red one will have references on it. I've kept them all pretty like low in reference. So like the 2, 4, 4, 3. So they're not like high numbers. Okay, so every book of the Bible on here will match up to 1, 1 or 2, 5 easily. They may not make any sense, which will kind of be funny, or maybe they'll be profound verses, who knows? But what you'll do is roll the die. All 3 teams will look up the verse as fast as they can. First one to bring it to you and read it gets the points, and so then you roll the die again. Now, they are written on the dry erase marker, so if it does rub off, I'm going to leave a dry erase markers with you. Can you just make sure that they get back to us? I know that's really lame, but we just really like our dry erase markers because we use them a lot. Okay, and that is all I have. If you have time for talking about becoming a follower of Jesus, go for it. I know that Bible Battles is a hard week for that, so if you can't, no pressure. Make sure you do pray at the end. I'll also have scorecards for you guys too that you can like put on the wall, whatever. I'll put some tape in a baggie too. All right, and that should be all. Have a great week, and just a reminder, as we're getting close to Easter, we're going to probably start getting some new faces coming in, so make them feel welcomed. And if you have any questions, contact your service coordinator about any protocol that you may have. definitely, like, maybe not this week as pushing the follower of Christ, but really giving kids that opportunity during Easter time to respond to Jesus, okay? Thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye.